It was semi-final Saturday time at the Rogers Cup in Toronto. And despite home favourite Milos Raonic having exited the tournament, there was still a lot of love left for the Final Four. First up, Nishikori took on Stan Wawrinka, with the Swiss number 2 leading the head-to-head 3-1. Wawrinka said his quarter-final win over Kevin Anderson had been one of his best performances of the year, and he picked right up where he'd left off.
Very nice. Relentless forward pressing from Stan.
30%.
But with Stan serving for the set, Nishi received a huge slice of good fortune to help the Japanese number 1 get back on terms.
Can you believe it?
In the tie-break, Wawrinka double-faulted on set point, and another errant ground stroke from the Swiss player handed Nishikori the opener.
Remember, have to fend off no less than 4 set points along the way.
The closeness of the first set evaporated in the second as Nishikori grew stronger.
Oh yes!
Whilst Wawrinka simply fell apart. A wry smile from the number 2 seed, but his race was run.
Well, that's the best and perhaps the only way you can react to missing a shot like this.
Nishikori breezed through the set 6-1 to reach a first Rogers Cup final.
Nishikori back to full fitness and back to winning ways. Nishikori safely through to the final here in Toronto.
It was a very intense match, especially first set. Second set I started playing better and he was a little bit down, so I tried to concentrate during the second set. Hopefully I can play another good match tomorrow. This is a great opportunity for me to play a final in Masters again.
Novak Djokovic hadn't been at his best in his last 8 win over Thomas Berdych, and informed Monfils would hope to take advantage in their semi-final. The Frenchman had never beaten Djokovic in 11 matches, stretching back 11 years. The Serb found himself a breakdown, but it didn't last long.
Oh, it's good tennis.
Nolly turned it around to lead, and then as cool as you like, picked apart his opponent.
Oh, lovely shot. Nice injection of pace. More evidence, if anyone needed, that he is gaining in confidence now.
The world number 1's masterclass continued into the second set. Already a break-up, he maintained his control. Monfils had won 9 matches in a row to this point, and perhaps the heavy workload started to tell as the number 1 seed pulled further ahead.
That should be enough to seal victory for Djokovic.
The world number 1 then closed it out to reach his 5th Rogers Cup final.
He put his foot to the floor in the second set, and now he has cause for celebration as he moves safely through to Sunday's final.
Djokovic would take on Nishikori for the 5th time this season.
It is going to be a great match, and I'm hoping to have another great performance as I have tonight. We go in the right direction, and you know, whatever happens, it's in the God's hands. You know, I'm just going to give my best.
So it was to be Nishikori against Djokovic in the final of the Rogers Cup. Nishikori seeking a maiden 1,000 title. Djokovic a record-setting 30th.